All right, we have our very first LEGO Star Wars 2025 set unveiling with the 75401 Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor. This set is going to be releasing January 1st for $45, and the listing for the set was posted by Smiths in France. I don't want to be someone who talks about leaks and rumors on the channel, but this I consider to be a early unveiling and something I'm just very excited to be discussing. And these shots are just circulating across the entire LEGO Star Wars community, so I wanted to give my thoughts on this upcoming set and of course the controversial price as well. But first, let's just look at the actual box art for the set and what we can actually tell we're getting with Ahsoka Tano's Jedi Interceptor. I think the build, which is right away what jumps out to me, looks absolutely fantastic. For a Jedi Interceptor build, I think this is going to be the best one that we have ever gotten. The cockpit piece with the red and white printing on it looks absolutely fantastic, and it looks like a new mold as well for that cockpit piece too, which is something we've really been needing for a Jedi Interceptor, a full-size Jedi Interceptor, not counting Yoda's Jedi Interceptors, of course, that we've gotten. It looks really, really great, and the wing design too looks fantastic. You have the full ability to put R7A7 in the astromech docking port as well, which is always a great thing. And then the S-foils too, you have stickers on the undersides and the top sides as well, which is to be expected. But the actual sticker design in terms of the tops of the S-foils with the red and white kind of color aesthetic and pattern looks really solid. So overall, in terms of the Jedi Starfighter build, looking at the back of the box as well, I think it looks really great. It's very solid looking. Even the back of the cockpit, how it's a lot more rounded off, I really like how that looks. And it looks like too the hinge system for the cockpit is a lot more integrated into the build's design as well. I'm just very happy with how the Jedi Interceptor actually looks. I think LEGO did a fantastic job with it. Of course, we also get a great look at our minifigs in the set, being Ahsoka Tano, Anakin Skywalker, and R7A7. I've kind of placed the Clone Wars era's versions of the characters that I have in front of me. I don't own the kind of first version of Ahsoka's Jedi Starfighter, but that's a set I really should get and review on the channel before this set releases. But taking a look at the minifigs, what really jumps out to me is that the set is clearly based on kind of a mid-season of the Clone Wars, something like Season 5, for example. Up a shot of Ahsoka and Anakin in both of their outfits, which really seemed to be what LEGO was kind of going for in their design. The Ahsoka Tano minifig, I think, looks absolutely fantastic. A bit of a different outfit version for her than we've gotten on any other Ahsoka Tano minifig. So that design right there is a huge plus for me because she's just going to be more unique compared to other Clone Wars era versions of Ahsoka that we've gotten in minifig form. The one thing that kind of looks interesting too with the box art and the renderings of her minifig is that her Shoto lightsaber, the blade, with the way the angles look on the box, it almost appears like the blade is shorter. I don't think that is the case, but it would have been so amazing if LEGO actually designed a bit of a shorter lightsaber blade for us to have gotten. That would have been absolutely incredible, but I don't think that's the case. It's just kind of the illusion of the angles they specifically chose for the box art on the set to kind of make it look like it's like that, but I don't think that's actually the case. The Anakin Skywalker, I think, looks great too, and he appears to be a brand new Anakin as well, which is awesome. The face printing looks really great and just a bit of a refresh compared to the other designs of Anakin as well. The one thing I would have loved to have gotten would have been just an updated version of the Clone Wars armor for Anakin, but obviously within kind of the context of the set, that doesn't make the most sense, kind of what they seem to have been going for the designs of their outfits between Ahsoka and Anakin. But getting a just Clone Wars armored version of Anakin would have been so cool, but overall he looks really great too. And then we have R7A7. Looks really great as well. I gotta pull up a different image of R7 from the original version to see if it's a new one. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, looking at the old version of R7, it is a brand new astromech droid with the printing as well. The one thing you can't tell from any of the shots of R7 is that if it'll get back printing. I really hope it does. That would help just increase the value that we're getting out of the set because it is $45. It is pretty expensive. That just would go a long way, I think, in just adding some value in LEGO really taking care of us as their customers and their fans. So hopefully some back printing for R7. And just in general, the box art I think looks pretty good as well. I just am very impressed with how the Jedi Interceptor build actually looks. I think it looks really, really good, so that's very much appreciated in the updated design for a Jedi Interceptor. Now, of course, the most controversial part about this set is going to be the price. I've seen online through Instagram and everything, just a lot of people talking about how $45 for a Jedi Starfighter is pretty expensive. And it is. I've talked about it before, kind of talking about my favorite sets, my LEGO Star Wars ranked versions of the 2024 sets, and how with Jedi Bob's Starfighter, it's basically the exact same that you're getting from the Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter, which is an Episode 2 set, but Jedi Bob's Starfighter costs $10 more. There was a price increase between the two from $30 to $40, and now this set is $45, and I get that we're getting some new minifigs, maybe some new molds and stuff like that with the cockpit piece, but still, that price stretch seems pretty crazy to me, and I just am not seeing $45 worth of value out of a set like this. I think this is definitely going to be one you'd pick up on a sale, not a day one buy. I will buy it day one or early if I can because I want to review the set as early as possible, but if you're not in my position, it definitely seems like a purchase that would be a must-have at a lower discounted price. And the set's piece count of 290 is right around what you would expect too for a Jedi Starfighter, just containing the Starfighter, no additional build. Getting maybe a Vulture Droid build in here as well, like the original Ahsoka's Jedi Starfighter, would have just added some more value, obviously, and been a bit more of a callback as well to that original set. I wish they would have done that here, because for that $45 price point, I'm personally not really seeing a lot of value for your money. Like I said, some new printed molds and stuff like that, new minifigs is really great, but to see another $5 price increase from Jedi Bob Starfighter, I don't know, guys, it's pretty expensive. But the price aside, trying to keep things positive here, the price point aside, I think this is going to be a really strong set. In order for me to give a really accurate rating of it, I'd have to get it in hand and make my review, but just upon everything we can see with the renders and the box art and everything, it looks to be like a 9 out of 10, a 9.5 out of 10. It looks very, very good in my opinion. Even the spring-loaded shooters don't appear to be that visible. Like, they stick out of the back a little bit looking at the back of the box, but from the front view, they're not going to be an eyesore or anything like that. And I also really do like how the wings and everything, the kind of cockpit area looks a bit bulkier with the build too. It's not quite as flat and streamlined, which is something I think goes a long way to making the Jedi Interceptor actually look more accurate and better as well. So overall, I think the build's design is going to be a 9, like I said, 9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10. And the minifigs as well are very strong looking from what we can tell. And like I said, I'll be getting this set right when it comes out, if not early. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to see my review on all of the LEGO Star Wars 2025 sets. And if you guys liked me covering kind of this new LEGO Star Wars news and announcement of the official set, let me know in the comments down below too, and I can make more of these videos. But this is a set that I was just very much looking forward to getting and seeing actually what it would look like, and I wanted to discuss my thoughts and opinions on it in this video. Until the next LEGO Star Wars video, you guys take care, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next LEGO Star Wars video.